Ian,
Yeah.
every once in a while, something happens at the game store that you talk about.
It does.
And this was a story involving another species.
Yeah. A bird of prey.
Tales from the game store.
So I wanted to bring everyone a gift today for my birthday.
A live gift. We did it last year.
We did it. And as time goes on, this is like kind of where I'm saving most of these. But I have a Tales from the Game Store. I do. Tales from the Game Store origin. Perhaps the first Tales from the Game Store.
Like Wolverine Origins?
Yes.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Perhaps the first ever Tales from the Game Store.
So your podcast Origins.
So I have a cork board in our bedroom, and on the cork board I have a few things of importance to me. I have a picture of myself with Johnson cat. My two cats back in Buffalo were Johnny and Grandma.
Okay.
Johnny was a big fat baby, and I loved her. So I have a picture of myself with Johnson. I have a picture of Grandma, the cat, sleeping on my Apple IIe.
Who's Grandma the cat?
Grandma, the cat.
Okay.
I had a cat named Grandma.
Okay.
She sounded like a robot. Meow. Yeah. Oh, she had a very robotic meow. Meow. She was wonderful, though. I have the receipt for my first ever legal purchase of marijuana. That was May 4th, 2009.
Okay. Before that might be honestly, that might be almost the exact day I got my LASIK done on my eyes. I was like right before my birthday.
We were both seeing clearly. I have the movie ticket from when Vonnie and I went to go see Zombieland, which we kind of consider our first date, even though we were seeing each other a little bit before that.
Oh, that was 11 years ago. Holy crap.
And I have this card here. I have this card. You'll get your chance.
Show and tell Tales from the Game Store.
I have a card. I was working. I don't think I'd been working at Luna very long. This was probably within my first year of working at Luna. So we were still at the store on Voltaire Street.
Oh, my favorite.
I loved that place. It was like a little house. It had like a living room area, a little hallway.
When I first hit on Ian to be my friend.
Yeah.
In 2008.
Yep. And I had already had a strange experience there. I don't think I've ever really told this story. Oh, maybe this is kind of a twofer. So one day I was sitting at Luna, and I hear all this banging in the back room. Boof, boof, boof. I don't know what the fuck it is. Someone next door had been moving out. I thought maybe they were still putting together furniture, or someone was moving in or something like that. But I keep hearing it. So I open the door to the back room and I look. Now, the back room at Luna was basically, let's say I'm sitting here. This is where the counter is. Mm-hmm. Behind me, there's a door. You open it and there's a long back room. And then there's two French doors that open onto a back porch. That's kind of like one of those enclosed back porches.
Okay.
Like the one with like the screen windows all around it. And I look and I see large wings flying around in a circle. And every once in a while, it slams into the door. This is a large bird of prey with probably a wingspan of at least
4.5 feet.
This big.
Okay.
I have no idea what to do. There is an eagle. As far as I'm concerned, there's an eagle trapped in the back room at Luna Video Games.
You think it was an eagle? Or a falcon?
You know, over time, people have been like, it's unlikely it was an eagle. It was probably a falcon. I'm like, oh, good. But even better.
Eagles running about a falcon.
Yes.
Either way, it's dangerous and it has big claws.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So I call up Treg. And I'm like, Treg, I don't know what to do. There's a large bird of prey in the back room.
Are you describing it as a bird of prey?
I'm describing it as a bird of prey because I don't know what else to say.
It eats live things.
Yeah, it wants meat. It requires meat. It requires blood. And he's like, whoa, well, number one, those can kill you. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Trey. I'm aware of that.
Yes, potentially.
He's like, do you want me to come down? He's like, maybe like, can you open a door and shoo it out? I'm like, I don't think you understand the largesse I am like describing here. Like, this is...
Was it brown? Black?
It was brown. Okay. It was brown. I mean, it looked like it could fuck up a kid.
Carry a toddler off?
Yeah, like just once again, toddlers. It could carry one of those Chippo 64s.
Okay.
It could carry two of them, one in each claw. So anyways, I don't know what to do. So I go in the back room and I proceed to fashion myself a suit of cardboard armor.
Walk me through this process, Ian. Was it like console boxes laying around? Like the N64 box was like around your torso?
It was shipping boxes.
Shipping boxes.
I took a shipping box.
It'd be a lot funnier if it was console boxes.
I took a big shipping box, right? And I like
Iron Ian.
I tried it on over like my back like a turtle shell. And I was like, okay. So I took scissors and I punched 2 holes in the side and I put my arms through and I had a shipping box on my back like a turtle shell. And then I took a very tiny like controller box, probably about this big, and I put it over my head.
It's Iron Ian.
I opened the back door and I got down on my hands and knees.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And I crawled back to so I opened the French doors and I shuffle along to the actual back door where I'm going to jump up. This is my plan.
You know what? Your plan is to crawl along with cardboard armor.
It's not a plan. This is what I did. I crawled along like a turtle covered in cardboard to the back door. I jump up. I get the key in. I open the door. I swing it open and I turn around. I'm like, all right, out. The Falcon Eagle. Now I'm looking Now I'm looking back towards through the French doors. Mm-hmm. There's an overhang, so it's like French doors, but there's like a ledge. The Eagle Falcon is standing on the ledge.
The ledge near the door.
Standing on it, and it's staring at me, and I'm staring at it. And I'm like, what are we doing?
Like 5 feet apart?
We're probably 10 feet apart, like from here to your wall.
Okay.
I'm like, what's up? I got this door open for you. I have.
What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do?
I have no idea how it got into the back room. No idea. I saw no windows open, nothing. So I'm standing there, and in the wall, there is a large hole where breeze comes in because it's a back porch. It's not entirely enclosed. There is a triangle that like lets air in.
That's work out anything?
It did, because the Falcon fucking looked at me after flying into the windows for half an hour and me suiting up in fucking cardboard, looks at me and hops out the fucking triangle and flies away.
Looking at you. Well, you're both dumb because like you didn't realize it came in, but the Feagle is dumb for not realizing, hey, I can get out here. He tried to like knock his head through the door.
Yes.
To get it.
So that was the day I was almost kidnapped or killed by a Falcon. Anyways.
Do you think the Feagle was interested in a game console versus changed his mind? It's like, I want to see if you have like an Odyssey 2 game in stock.
Yes.
It was out with the little claws, little handle, and Odyssey 2 games.
It had money burning a hole in its pocket, I guess, and but it got there and it second guessed it.
You think would have traded in some rats or some fish that he captured for some trade-in value?
Yeah.
What can I get for this? Can I get an NES game for this? I get a DuckTales in the box.
So, anyways, it was shortly after that.
After Iron Ian,
that I'm sitting there.
Did you have any repulsor ray technology, like a silly string to fire at, just in case?
No, I didn't. I knew if I swung on that bastard,
it would come.
It was going to kill me. If I took a swing, it was all over.
It carried you to its nest.
I would have had to have killed it with the first swing, and I was not going to kill it.
Would not have killed
I did not want to kill the bird.
Aim for the head. Don't miss.
I was going to get exactly one shot at that.